And look, so many ways he can impact the team as well. Not always just about the scoring.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Big man on the floor for Middle Washington and Gafford. Christie is out there with Flag. And it's Marshall in at the small forward spot. And for the Cavaliers, the rim protectors standing tall for him, Mobley and Allen. Harden out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Wade in at the 3 slot. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this grade, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. 2 of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
Now Christie. James Harden missing on the 3. Drives to the hoop. And that one's good. Flag. Flag's got the first basket of the game for the Mavs.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
Pass to Gafford. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Here's Christie. And the 3 off target. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Harden to pass to Mitchell. Gafford against Allen. 6 to shoot. For 3, Mitchell. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Christie. Washington kicks to Marshall. To the right side. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Flag missing. Cleveland's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Harden outside. Allen with the screen for Harden. Fires it up. And again, it's Cleveland.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now, here's Washington. 9 points last game. Gafford passes to Marshall. Dallas moving it around. Dallas no good that time either.
Well, it's early on in this one. Only 1 basket to speak of. There is time to start working together.
Pass to Christie. Now Flag. Here's Gafford. Wade is covering. Gafford sets the pick for Flag. Nailed from 3-point land. Flag's got 5.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Now here's Mobley. And here's Harden. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. And the jam by Harden.
And Harden proving why he's an elite ball handler. Absolutely cutting the D to pieces with his move.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Flag. Here's Christie. Fires from deep. And again, Dallas with the 3.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Mitchell outside. And here is Mobley. Harden surveying the D. And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The Mavericks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Pass to Gafford. Now Christie. Now Gafford. Now here's Washington. Now Christie. He's definitely not pleased how he played against Toronto. Wade outside. Holds it up there for Mobley. Marshall with the steal. Stolen by Allen. Harden finds Mitchell. Now Wade. Back to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. The shot missing. The Mavericks trail. Pass to Gafford. Flag with it. 17 points in his last outing. Flag sends a screen for Washington. Going inside, that evens the score.
That screen left a little to be desired, but it provided a sliver of space, and that's all he needed.
Here's Wade. Back to Harden. Mitchell looking it over. Allen, a screen on Christie. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Mitchell's got 9 points.
And this is what Mitchell delivers for his team. He's an efficient shooter you can rely on for buckets.
Pass to Washington. Now Flag. Marshall sets a screen for Flag. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. 8 points for him. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Cleveland. And this matchup with Dallas, it's their first meeting of the season.
In their meetings last year, they split the season series. Happens a fair amount between teams from the East and West.
And when you don't play that often, it can be hard to read an opponent. Sometimes that's the great equalizer.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Tyson's checked in. Pass to Mobley. Mitchell outside. Allen, a screen on Christie. For three, Mitchell. Rebound by Marshall. Dallas has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Now Flag, guarded by Harden. Here's Christie. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Inside, and it's Allen slamming it down.
At 6'11", Allen, a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that kind of position.
Here's Christie. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Here's Flag, guarded by Harden. 4 on the clock. Shot from 16. That shot, no good. The Cavaliers leading. The kick out to Mobley. For 3. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Mobley. Harden's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Oh, the rare catch and shoot from Harden, showing it's still in his bag.
Pass to Flag. Mobley with the block. To the inside. And stolen by Christie. Fast break Dallas. And stolen by Mobley. To the paint. It's deflected. Allen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. With the season winding down, GA, what's key for a long playoff run, do you think?
Kevin, one thing is health, right? When you look back at past NBA champions, lots of times it's the teams that were able to survive the year without any major injuries.
That free throw missing.
And Allen impacts the game on all levels. This kid has what it takes.
Sam Merrill. He's checked in for Evan Mobley. Good on the second free throw. And so it's Dallas with it. 6-point game. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Let's call it what it was. They got overwhelmed. The matchups were just not in their favor.
Cleveland leading by 6. To the middle. Allen against Gafford. Allen kicks to Harden. Here's Tyson. Still without a basket. For the 3. Harden can't hit.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Dallas moving it around. Christie with the screen for Flag. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off the loss to the Celtics. Gafford against Allen. Mitchell outside. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pass to Washington. Here's Flag. Makes it off the glass. Flag's got 10 points.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Merrill. There's the 3. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
The Cavaliers have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
3 shots. 3 shots.
No good on that one. And Cleveland making a change here. Tomlin's checked in. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. Mavericks trail by 6. Pass to Flag. Back to Nembhard. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, he took that up with great confidence. Tremendous finish.
Here's Merrill. Still scoreless. Pass to Tyson. Harden outside. A 3 ball. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Nembhard finds Middleton. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Pass to Tyson. Back to Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
You see how quick Allen moves in these situations, which makes him a perfect pick-and-roll partner.
Mavericks trail by 4. 52 seconds left here in the first quarter. Now Flag. He's got 10. Here's Nembhard. Offline from the top of the key. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Merrill with the ball. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Here's Allen. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Allen's got 7 points.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Here's Nembhard. Pass to Middleton. Fades. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cavaliers. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
They clearly wanted to be the more physical team, and they are setting the tone that way. I love the work.
So with Harden on the bench, this is who Kenny Atkinson has out there. They've got Jared Allen. Sam Merrill out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Tyson in at the small forward. Now Middleton after the missed 3 from Dennis Schroeder. Bagley with the bucket.
Got to push Bagley out of the paint. Once he's close to the rim, he is locked in on scoring.
Pass to Allen. Here's Tyson. He's covered by Thompson. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Middleton outside. Nembhard for 3. It's good from long range. Nembhard's got 5.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Allen outside. Here's Tyson. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, Allen is a team-first player. He's all for sharing the ball when he can.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
And you can't overlook what they've done in the paint as well. A huge part of their success in this one.
Hey, Tim, if you could start a franchise with one player not named Wembanyama, who would you select?
I think I'd go with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander right now. When you look at his age, combined with the fact that I believe he is the single toughest individual cover in the NBA, he can just collapse defenses at will.
That is so well said. Would you pick a position or the player? How would you discern between those two thoughts?
I think the key for me is I want to take a guy who's going to make the decisions for me with the basketball in his hands. When you have a ball-dominant league with stars controlling the action, I want that one guy who I know I can pencil in high-level production every night.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey, Kevin. Jared Allen has an inquisitive nature. Whether it's cooking, gardening, reading, or basketball, he's a sponge. Allen said, quote, "I love going through life, seeing things and learning about it no matter what it is. It's just trying to improve my skill set in anything and enjoy it." Guys, back over to you.
He's got that curiosity. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket for Middleton. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, it was almost like they were lethargic at times. The urgency just wasn't what it needed to be.
Wade gets the bucket.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. James Harden, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Then for the Mavericks, P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Clyde comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Max Christie in for Williams. Bagley the pass to Washington. Now Nembhard. Down low. Now flag, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And here's what Cleveland's schedule is looking like. On Monday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Paolo Banchero and the Orlando Magic.
And looking at the Dallas matchup, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Harden can't hit.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
To Nembhard. Washington with the screen on Harden. Nembhard for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Wade's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Harden against Nembhard. Harden draws the double. Here's Merrill. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 3rd assist on the night. On the wing, Christie. Here's flag. And it's Tyson with the rebound.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
Bagley with the block.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooters.
Bagley the screen. Flag. Dallas no good that time either.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
And slam dunk by Allen.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
Here's Nembhard. He has 5. Flag with it. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Nembhard against Harden. Wade outside. To the inside. And stolen by Flag. And they're on the break. Christie the pass to Washington. Shoots over Merrill. Washington, that's good.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
The Cavaliers leading by 13. Now, here is Harden. He has 7. Pass to Tyson. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Sam Merrill. The Mavericks also with a sub. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Bagley. Mavericks trail by 13. Nembhard the pass to Gafford. Now Flag. Christie has the open look. Off target from outside.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And here's Harden. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, it's been a tough game for him with his shooting. Fortunately, the rest of the team has picked him up, and they have the lead.
Pass to Gafford. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Washington sets the pick for Flag. To the middle. Trying to find Washington. Gets it to him.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
Here's Mitchell. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Boston.
But he also had an impact as a facilitator, generating offense for others.
Physical finish from Mitchell, a guy who has no problem playing through contact.
Out to the right wing. Christie kicks to Washington. Drops in the tray. Washington's got 9.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
Harden the pass away. And here is Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Wound up there for Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
When you have an elite wingspan like Jared Allen, you make those alley-oops look easy.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Tomlin's checked in. Najee Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas. In the corner, it's Gafford. Pass to Washington. Washington with the screen on Hart. Here's Flag. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Harden on the wing. Five on the clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Cooper Flag.
And you try not to foul Harden, and you still end up doing it.
The Cavaliers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. So you can talk about the physical challenges, Tim, of today's game. One thing the players have a little easier, certainly, is the way they travel from game to game.
Well, there is no question about that. I didn't even get on a charter till the middle of my NBA career.
Oh, my goodness.
In the mid-90s. We were still flying commercial till that point, but there's no doubt travel is better for players. I think also some of the things they've added for guys like massage therapists and acupuncturists and even personal chefs, all of that makes it a little bit easier for today's NBA player.
Now, if we could do it for the broadcasters, that would really be a win.
Sign me up, Kevin. I'll be right there reclining fully right next to you.
Now, here's Marshall. 8 points his last outing. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Marshall's got his first bucket of the night. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Pass to Mitchell from deep. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists in the game. And Gafford throws it down.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Here's Tyson. He has 7. Now, here is Harden. From outside, off the mark.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Now, here's Marshall. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. And it's Flag missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Harden. Pass to Tomlin. Kept alive. Mavericks trail by 13. Here's Christie. Over in the corner, Marshall. Here's Washington. Here's Christie. A three-pointer off the mark.
Oh, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
Harden kicks to Wade. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rebound by Marshall. Marshall's got 4 rebounds now tonight. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. As we approach the playoffs, let's see how the East is shaping up. You look at the Cavaliers. They've had a great season and will look to extend that into the playoffs.
Checking out Cleveland, they haven't been the dominant force lately that we've kind of come to expect. They're still going to be a factor, though, in the postseason.
Now Allen, he's got 11. Harden finds Mobley. Cavaliers moving the ball around. The shot by Wade, no good. Mavericks trail by 11. 1:02 left in the first half of basketball. And it's flag missing.
Well, it's not only been a rough quarter for him, but he's actually had a negative impact on his team's overall performance.
Harden the pass to Mobley. Pass to Mitchell. Pocket 6. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Dallas shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. And here is Washington. Here's Flag. Over in the corner, Washington. No good on the triple. Wade dishes to Allen. Harden outside. Harden strokes home the 3.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to cut it out.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. Now we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
James, scoring seems to come easy for you. What's your mentality out there?
I just like to have fun. You know, it's all for the kids. It's all for the fans. You know, I think that's what we're here for. And so, you know, guys just go out there and compete, have fun, and just play hard.
Well, the kids are getting a great show tonight. Good luck in the second half.
Terrific stuff, Allie. Thank you so much. And we'll be back for the third quarter right after this halftime break.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're measuring up the shot. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
Hey folks, let's get right to it. How about James Harden? He's having himself a game.
He came in on a mission. He's destroying people. Even when they run 2 at him.
They could have run 5 at him, Shaq, and he'd still be knocking it down.
And now an opportunity to check out the old social media feed. Here's a good one. Shaq Can't Dunk 32 wants to know, how do you guys deal with internet trolls?
Well, first of all, that's the most ridiculous name I've ever seen.
I thought it was pretty good, actually. I got a good chuckle.
Kenny, let me see your phone. Did you send that?
Shaq, there's 0 chance I'd ever let you touch my phone. No way.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Mavericks trail by 14. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Big man on the floor for Milwaukee, Washington, and Gafford. Flag is out there with Max Christie. And it's Marshall in at the 3 spot.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
The 3 from Harden. Mavericks with the rebound. Gafford's got 6 rebounds in the game. And Tim, you think about rim-running centers, Daniel Gafford typifies that type of player.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a great finisher. He knows when to dive at the rim. And what you like with Gafford is that he's willing to meet you there defensively as well.
Harden with it. Wade for 3. No good there. Washington against Harden. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Pass to Mobley. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 13.
Sometimes basketball is a simple game. Get that ball to Evan Mobley inside, and good things will happen.
Gafford sets the pick for Flag. Pass to Christie. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Mobley with the bounce pass. From downtown. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Mobley with the block.
He seems a little out of rhythm right now.
A baseline J. Allen's shot is off.
Well, it certainly hasn't been a smooth start after the break. Just 1 for 5 here to start the third.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Flag. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut to just 11 on the basket from Gafford.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. This is the 4th and now longest coaching stop for the Mavericks' Jason Kidd. Kyrie Irving said he's learned from the past head coaching jobs that he's had and being with different players and seeing them improve. Now he's mastering his coaching philosophy and being an originator. Kevin?
He has definitely seen it all. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's ready to talk things through with them.
And a moment now to check out the numbers for Harden. And he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And as you said, dropping dimes at a top 5 pace. He's in total command of his team. They look to him for leadership, and he does not disappoint. Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Gafford kicks to Washington. Allen against Gafford. Pass to Washington. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Marshall. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Washington, that's good.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Wade outside. Mitchell outside. Allen a screen on Christie. Mitchell wide open. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Pass to Gafford. Flag. 10 points for him from outside the arc. And it's Wade with the rebound. Wade's got 11 rebounds in the game. And stolen by Flag. Gafford against Wade. Pass to Marshall. Latre. James Harden with the rebound.
You really need to take advantage of those looks because the defense won't give you many of them.
And stolen by Flag. Lays it up and banks it in. Flag's got 12 points in the game.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with it.
Mitchell passes to Allen. Mitchell against Christie. Out to Wade. Pass to Harden. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Harden's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Flag. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. He's got 14.
Well, if he's going to be covered like that, he has to continue to take that shot.
Pass to Allen. Back to Harden. Allen outside. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And they are racking up the assist totals because they're moving the ball selflessly. You're seeing great chemistry out there.
And that one falls for Allen. Well, Greg, you've had a long NBA career, so I'm curious, what's one of the biggest changes you've noticed since you've retired?
Well, one that doesn't get talked about enough, length. Players these days are just longer, especially in the backcourt, and that wing position. Feels like every team has a guy 6'9" or taller that is a pure perimeter player.
Let's see some of the numbers here for James Harden.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Now Flag, 14 points for him. And Gafford throws it down.
When he's had the opportunities, he's scored the ball, but they need more from him.
Now here's Mitchell. Launches it. Second shot opportunity. And Allen with the nice bucket inside. Allen's got 5 points now this quarter.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's Flag. And it's off from three-point range.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Wade finds Mobile. Back to Wade. Bobbed up there for Mitchell. And stolen by Christie. And here is Washington. He's been producing a fair amount of offense night in and night out as he's averaging 14 points a game. Here's Flag. And it's good, 2 points. Flag's got 16.
The defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Harden has a wide open look. Drills it from outside.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
Pass to Gafford. And here is Washington. Now Marshall. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Harden the pass to Mobley. Here's Mitchell. Lays it up off the glass. Mitchell's got 19 points.
In a volume scorer, Mitchell excels at getting inside and converting.
Pass to Flag. Gafford sends the pick for Flag. No good on the three. And so Allen will bring it up now for Cleveland. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen. Offensive rebound.
And to me, Evan Mobley seems like a fast learner. He adapted to the league play pretty seamlessly and is always looking for little ways to improve.
This is his first free throw of the game. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Tyson's checked in. Let's quickly take a look at the standings out west. The season nearly complete. Let's take a look at Dallas. Their season nearly over unless a form of miracle happens. He's off on the first.
And when you talk about Evan Mobley, you start with his defense. One of the best in the NBA at using that frame, reading the game, and making an impact on that end.
He hits the second from the line. Mavericks trail by 21. Pass to Marshall. Washington with it. 14 points for him. Inside, here's Bagley. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Bagley's got his second bucket of the game to go. Cavaliers have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Allen finds Harden. Mitchell left side. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 6 assists now in the game.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Nembhard the pass to Washington. Nembhard is screen on Mobley. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Allen. And here's the fast break. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Awesome job running the correct route there, and Allen just beating everyone to the right spot. Nice.
To Nembhard. Christie the pass to Bagley. Over Allen. Again, the Mavericks score.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
Well, with his size and a soft touch to go with it, that's an easy bucket.
Mobley looking it over. Pass to Mitchell. 5 to shoot. And he makes good on the layup. And now 24 points for Donovan Mitchell.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Nembhard the pass to Marshall. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. And he makes that one. Marshall's got 6.
And the shot selection has been great, but the volume isn't where it needs to be.
Mobley outside. Back to Harden. From the arc. Christie with the rebound. Mavericks shooting it quite well in this third quarter, 53%, and the offense is rolling. Harden against Nembhard. Pass to Bagley. Now here's Marshall. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Now Harden. And here is Mobley. He's covered by Washington. For 3, Mitchell. Oh, good on that one. Mavericks shooting in this game, 45%. Here's Nembhard, 5 points in the game. Left side, Bagley. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Marshall. Rebound by Mitchell. The Cavaliers leading by 22. Count it. Mitchell's got 12 points in just the second half.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
Now, Washington. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Cavaliers on top, running away with it. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. Right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to fire.
And right there, he wasn't a ball stopper. He kept his eyes up and his options open.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Sam Merrill. He's out there with Harden. And it's Wade in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Bagley sends a screen for Nembhard. And the call is going to be... Yes, it is. An illegal screen. So when you look at different approaches to player recovery, from load management, say, Tim, to rub some dirt on it and get back in there, where do you stand on all of that?
Well, I do think teams have done a better job of trying to make sure players are protected from themselves and make sure they're getting enough rest. But I also think there are times guys should be allowed to play through certain types of minor injuries.
Tyson's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. Outside, Bagley. Middleton on the wing. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Excellent D from Wade. Harden outside. Pass to Tyson. They set the pick. The 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Nembhard sets the pick for Thompson. To the middle. Trying to find Bagley and gets it to him. Shot to stop the run. And finished off by Bagley.
And how about the leaping ability of Bagley? He gets off the ground with ease to throw that one down.
Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Dallas. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. And I'm sure they're anxious to get back home, as that will be game 6 of this 7-game road trip. It's Nembhard on the wing, guarded by Harden. Count the basket.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Shoots the 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Bagley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Nembhard, the pass to Thompson. Back to Nembhard. Middleton against Wade. Now here's Middleton. He's tightly guarded. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
It's difficult trying to throw Middleton off his rhythm. Remarkable job staying with that shot.
The 19-foot shot. The shot no good. Tyson. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Wade against Middleton. Back to Thompson. There's the triple. And it's Tyson with the rebound. Tyson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Thompson for the triple. Bangs home the trifecta. Thompson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Tomlin. Harden outside, takes the 3. Good on the three-point shot. Harden's got 14 points now in the second half.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Middleton on the wing. Wade is covering. Middleton against Wade. Back to Nemhard. Over Harden. And it's Dallas with another.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
Well, I love the confidence, but the shot selection, that's debatable.
There's a screen. Down low. Here's Tomlin. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Nemhard with it. Thompson for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Arguably the smoothest jumper in the game, Klay Thompson.
Here's Tomlin, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Tomlin's got 4 this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Thompson outside, jacks up a 3, and it's Tyson with the rebound.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Pass to Harden. And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion as those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices. The pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. So it's the Cavaliers now. Pass to Schroeder. Here's Tyson. Fires for 3. And it's Flagg with the rebound. Flagg's got his 4th rebound in this one. Fast break, Dallas. Here's Christie. Dallas moving it around. Gafford finds Marshall. And the 3-ball is good.
If any defense gives you that much cushion, you have to take that shot.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Bryant. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Marshall's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Christie. In the corner, it's Flagg. And with the most recent collective bargaining agreement, Tim, teams have felt the pinch of those new luxury tax and apron penalties.
Yeah, and the goal of those being put in place was to have more top-tier talent equally spread out around the league. And as you've seen, there's been some tough decisions already. Some teams have had to trade away some of their stars just to make the math work.
And sometimes it's hard to make that math work. There's so many moving parts.
And as a result, it's more important to be able to structure out your supporting cast than ever before.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Pass to Washington. Shot's good. Marshall making the play.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Schroeder looking over the floor. Here's Bryant, and the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
At the line for Cleveland, Thomas Bryant taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So, GA, between the NBA Cup, the play-in, the new All-Star game formats, the NBA not averse to some experimentation.
No doubt. And listen, not all the ideas have been successful, right? But overall, that willingness to innovate has paid off. The world doesn't stand still, and neither should the NBA.
He's perfect from the line this time. Mavericks trail by 21. Pass to Marshall. Here's Flag. Offered a screen on Hart. Flag. Another 3 for Dallas.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Mobley kicks to Harden. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. The Mavericks shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Pass to Marshall. Now Flag. And here is Gafford. Over in the corner, Washington. 6 to shoot. Mobley with the block.
That's the defensive player of the year there. Mobley with the denial, making sure the ball didn't get to the rim.
Mitchell. And the rejection by Gafford. And now here comes Marshall, leading the break. Here's Washington. Fires the 3. It's good.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
The Cavaliers leading by 15. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Now Mobley. Wade outside. Mitchell. He nails the jump shot.
And guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
Marshall deciding where to go with it. Now Gafford. Now Washington.
2 minutes.
Now Gafford. Wow, what a play! Unbelievable! And he jams it in.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. And it's Harden with the ball for Cleveland. 15-point game. .143 left in the game. Wade knocks down the 3.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
I think the key here is to be careful about playing it too safely. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Christie. Washington fires. He's off from 3. Cleveland leading by 18.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Cleveland.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And for the year now, they'll ramp up their win total to an even 40.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Allen.
Yeah, forcing turnovers and getting into guys' heads. That's how you shake up the offensive flow.
Mobley sets the pick for Wade. Floats it up there for Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Mitchell against Christie. At the top of the key, Gafford. Christie the pass to Gafford. Dallas moving it around. 4 on the shot clock. Pass to Flag. They need this. Drains the three-pointer.
For 3.
And here's Harden. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Now we have a moment to go courtside. Allie LaForce has got something for us.
James, night in and night out, this team comes ready to perform. What does this win say about your collective focus?
We've had that same mentality all year long. You know, whether it's bad record teams or guys in and out the lineups, we just had a mindset all season that this year is going to be special. And so, you know, no matter who it is we play, we go out there and just try to compete at a high level and win as many games as we can.
It's about you, not the opponent. You got that right. Thanks, James.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. And now we present the player of the game, Jared Allen.